All right, here we go again. Buckle up. Rough roads ahead. So that's how it actually works. Because people here go, well, God, I mean, they make these jokes, God so loved the world that he destroyed flooded the world and killed everybody. it, again, some people have the idea that death is not ending, and in some cases, it's liberating. And in control here, this is not God's kingdom. God is in control of the utmost mechanism, the highest level. But that highest level is interpreting, or not say interpreting, analyzing what you're all doing. I'll explain it again because I've explained it before. Because I'm going, God, what? Uh, analyzing what you're all doing, and then figuring out a plan to overcome your evil, even if you call it good. So God doesn't do anything to force anything. God is incapable of forcing you to do anything because, you see, the whole choice plan. Oh, it's a choice. You want to be condemned forever or be saved? So God's interpreting, or again, they're saying interpreting. Get out of here, interpreting. God's analyzing how to manipulate your system. They could be people listening, cursing me, bringing demons, and the demons are affecting what I say, that kind of thing. So God moves, and I explained this before, moves between the lines, through things you can't even imagine exist, just to get this place where God needs it. And again, at this point, it may be and is most likely just destroyed. But meanwhile, you're all praying to Satan to keep it, but you call that God. So God, because it's an abnormal behavior to force anybody. And I brought this up before, and you'll see it different places. In the real heaven, nobody has to take care of themselves. Everybody is taken care of. In fact, creation takes care of one another. Of course, it's God. So millennials actually have a little bit more natural self going on because they don't know how to take care of themselves, if that makes sense. I mean, they're getting with it a little bit now, getting a little older and figuring things out. Like Fetterman living at home. He for all his errors and mistakes, he's generally a good person that wants people that are having bad things happen to them to have a better life. Could he make mistakes? Of course. But again, there's a truth to things. So he may be trying to play out a truth that he doesn't even know. Like people being railroaded, like he wants to get a murderer free, but the reality that murderer may have been psychologically operated from childhood into being a murderer. Meanwhile, the people that did it were paid by Satan millions of dollars and then walk around as millionaires. Now, this is the kicker. Those people are going, well, why is our stock market falling? We need up. And then Fetterman receives a vibration. All right, try to get that person out of prison because you put that person in prison by causing that person to fall. Even some of these cases, the Innocence Project, you need them out of prison so your stock market can go up. It's again, you have to remember it's sin for a season. There's a delay when people sin as to how long it takes to hit them. Now, look, well, you're sinning and didn't know it. Obviously, I've never lived my life. You've killed me, and that's obvious. There was a lot going on, and the only way out of it is called a correction. Now, a correction could destroy the planet. Oh wait, I guess I don't want to go that way. What is this? Where am I? Does 79th go through? I don't know if 79th goes through. Not a through street. Thank you. They made her heard me. You know what? Sometimes they hear me and make a sign. Like, why is that sign there? I heard this guy sitting at the intersection going, well, actually, the guy was constructing it was sitting there going, How do I know if that's a through street? I don't know how. Can I get through there? Is that a dead end? And I might be the only one. Again, I'm not the only one, but I can see sometimes that I do that because seers can hear from the future. Again, people that write books, some can hear whether you're going to like it or not. Like for me, they go, see, it's not real. The voices aren't real. I said, no, they're they read my post and they're already telling me about it because I didn't post it yet, or didn't tweet it yet. But I can hear what your reaction is going to be. And of course, I can hear there, like, yeah, it's getting tweeted. I gotta remember where I am. Okay, I want to go this way. Actually, all right, I'm just going to sit here. I can't. I gotta go this way. Okay, I'm going the wrong direction. I gotta remember where I was. Oh wait, I am going the right direction. Never mind. But I have to get on the other side. Actually, I could have went the other way. I think, but it's probably a less busy intersection this way. I was on this road once. The whatchamacallit took me on it. Land nav or the navigator or whatever it's called. GPS. You'll hear me in my room talking to them. I talk to spirits. I talk to them. Talk to the cops that are with me. Well, some of them I don't even know if they speak to me. It's just again we have an inside. So if they have a desire, sometimes I'll get that voice and they'll start telling me stuff, and then I'll analyze it and send the information back. I work for God. I told you that. It's this kind of thing we do. I mean, we don't have to be in churches. We don't have to be in religion. We just have to be here doing our stuff. We got to be able to hear. We got to be awake. But God was like, okay, he's asleep. He seems to be doing okay. And, we discussed it. Well, it's not a great life, but, I have my health. And this is real. Inside, you're actually talking to God. So a lot of people go, why did this happen to me? Well, because God asked you and you said, okay. But that's your inner self, your soul. Right. The inner self tells God, okay, yeah, take my kid. No, it's not going to work the other way. Take the kid. And you go, why did my kid die? Because it wouldn't work the other way. You told God to take your kid. Because it's not really your kid. I mean, everybody's equal. We're all family. And that's where the soul is. Some people even say stuff, well, God took my child. It's probably, it needed to be in. So again, I had all this information, like present mind, right to the front in like 2000 by 2006, maybe even around probably 2004. I had a lot of it. They just kept killing it because they wanted to curse black people. That's one of the big parts of it. Even though everybody else is getting cursed and I'm getting cursed. They hate people to heal black people. We needed to heal black people. We needed to heal people from Arabic culture. And the weird part is again, like I have people from Arabic people coming against me. They don't want me to heal Arabic people. But then again, you just realize there's good people and bad people. So I went in the store. I went into Walmart again because I wanted to pick up something. I only picked up one. I want to get two, and I wanted to get two of actually two items that I purchased. Only one of them. I wanted to get two. So I went back in. Yeah, and they still don't have the stuff that they somehow took out of production. It's not a soy product. I think they want me to eat soy. And that soy, they call it soy craft. They like try to screw my head over it. They started typo soy craft. Like when they stopped, they took it off the shelf. They caused a typo. See, they're trying to stop me from speaking. Spy craft turns into soy craft. That's real. So I know somebody took that off the shelf. I mean, it's really important that we have other than soy foods to eat. But I mean, I have inflammation. They don't know this part that it's actually good for me to eat soy. It takes away inflammation. So I went in the store, and this black, I guess, guy about 20 years old, he starts walking. He works there. He's walking in, and I look at the back of his shirt. It says, "Believe good is in the world." And what does the Bible tell you? What would that shirt actually say if you were a seer and understood what it said? God is in the world. There's none good but God. But God is in heaven. But where's God now? God is in the world. But I knew that already. That would be called a verification. I know to you it's a little thing, but or a stupid thing or whatever. So again, them changing lights if they're doing that, and I know they do that other places. They've done it. They definitely did it to me in Santa Fe. Boy, they used to make me wait a long time. Thought they were funny, but it's all ignition essential. Yeah, for Satan. But they could actually cause somebody to have an accident by doing that. Right. Ticket. You have to be careful of that. And again, it could be Iran hacking it because they work with the people that make the apps and they know exactly where I am. And they hacked our lighting, our traffic lights here in Lenexa. Same thing with Walmart, the food. It could be Iran or Russians. Could have confused the supply system because they saw me buy a whole bunch of it and it wasn't soy and wanted me to eat soy. Actually, soy's very healthy. I don't even know. It's an anti. But the only problem with that is this: if they're steering me into a product, did they adulterate that product? Like with some sex drug or something like that. Don't put it past them, believe me. Okay. Hmm. Or in the pain drug, where a little bit of inflammation makes magnified 50 times over, or tightens your body up and destroys your discs. That's reality. So that was interesting. I saw that. Of course, God's in my head going, "Okay, sure." If I ever thought it was me, I wouldn't have any ability to do this. It's God. See, I'm here. No, actually, God's here in a spirit body. It's a little bit different. God's like everything, right? But God can actually put God's self into a spirit body. Now, of course, God doesn't take physical form, right? But yet God is physical form. So isn't that weird? God showed me right now that every wall and door is God right now. I just pulled up at my place. You guys laughing. Oh, he just marked my door with like the Ten Commandments or something. It doesn't have to be there, and you can see it if God could communicate. So there's none good, none, or there's none good, but God's in heaven. But then it's a God, good is in the world, and it says God is in the world. That verifies that God's here in the spirit body. It's a little bit different than it was. I got a big mouth, believe me. God heard me. All right, stay peaceful. Praise God in all that you do. Praise God.